My name is Francoise. I was born in Tanzania. My parents are from the Republican of Congo. I was born in Nyarugusu Camp in Tanzania. Um, there was a war happening in 1960, no, 1996, I believe that's what my parents told me. In 1996, my parent decided to flee to Tanzania. Um, and they actually never really went back, but I remember my mom visited a few times because her parents was down there. Most of her siblings were still down there. They just never wanted to move because they like home. I moved to the US about 9 years now. Yeah. We live in Cleveland for a few months, Cleveland, Ohio. Then my parents didn't like down there too much, so they ended up moving to Iowa. Um, Dominant culture, I would say Congolese. Not precisely here in Dubuque. I haven't really met, I would say, like, not even like any Congolese. But I've met like Ugandan, so I stay connected with them. Like they help me get involved in a few things they're planning on doing. I feel like we're a little afraid to get connected and to find out on resources to get to be known pretty much. Like we just I would say like we're kind of like way too focused on studies than like getting involved, which I totally understand. Some of us are like working and doing schooling, so you barely have time like to get involved, but we should put that time aside for that. Um, this one program that I specifically attended, it's it's precisely for like immigrants. Like I remember helping a lady like learning how to read. um, so I feel like if you are better than someone, like go out there. There are like a few parents, few kids who just like moved to Dubuque that need your help, like helping them read, helping them to learn English. So I feel like that's something for like students or anybody if you have time available to help somebody else out there. Food, that's something that I never got over with. Home is home and the food is food. I like rice a lot and fufu. Those are my favorite dish. I make those all the time. Um, or like I would make like a few snacks such as like chapatis or mandazi. So, uh, beside food, I also like the music, Congolese music. I try to listen to a variety of singers. Um, Also, like sometime if there are like events happening, like Congolese events happening in Cedar Rapid, I try to make to those sometime whenever they have gatherings. For me, I would say it's the community. It's like I feel like it does not matter like where you came from, as long as like people who are around you, they know like you are African. We try like to stick together, like make plans. So I like that, like community, like having someone that I can count on. I like that. Uh, for work, I am a CNA, so I work in a long-term care. I'm pursuing my BSN, so which means the Bachelor in Nursing. Um, I'm going University of Dubuque. That's where I'm taking my classes. I remember being in Tanzania, like having like a shortage of nurses. People were getting sick by not getting the right care. And I just feel like I have that calling to become a nurse, like being there for someone, taking care of them, just being there for someone. That's a big one for me. Honestly, just like being here, you are trying like to learn a new language, and being in nursing program, it's like you are also learning another language, which is like more medical language. But yeah, that's very challenging. And just like being able to afford like tuition, being able to find out scholarship, that has been a very challenging moment. But right now I'm trying like to work as much as I can so I can be able to finish my schooling as soon as possible. Oh yeah, just like being able to fit in a school, that was actually hard to like trying to make friends, um, language barrier, like sometimes you have to repeat yourself 2 times, 3 times for somebody to understand what you're trying to say. That has been real hard, but I'm sure I will overcome all those languages. For me right now, I used to always think like I want to go back, especially back in the refugee camp that I was born, and just like give back what nurses and doctors give when I was when I was very young. So for now, I am just trying to get as much skills as I can. I can't really divide myself into, but I'm hoping someday just like work here. I would go like on vacations, go visit. If that means like I'll get it to work sometime from time to time, help people down there, I would do that. But my main focus is work here in the US for now. I haven't really discovered it because, like, with nursing, it comes with a lot of specialties. And one in particular that I'm kind of interested in is becoming a midwife. I want to be there for the women, take care of their babies first day. That's what I'm hoping, but that's not where I want to end my career at, not just like becoming a midwife. I want to be able to open my own facility or open something that I can run in the future. You have a potential. Find your resources, stay connected, find your people, lift each other up because we have so much to do still. And we can become whoever we wanted to become if we set our goals right. Stay consistent and disciplined.